What's the most what the fuck thing you've ever heard someone casually admit like it was totally normal? During onboarding training for my new job, we played that game, 2 truths and 1 lie. One of my new colleagues said that when she was younger she had drowned a chicken in a bucket of water, and it wasn't a lie. Everyone else was horrified and kept bringing it up for the rest of the training. I worked at the airport where my shift lead couldn't get security clearance while they reviewed her pending court case as she had been indicted for a crime and was awaiting trial. I asked her what could she possibly have a felony charge out on her for. She kept making a sandwich for a customer as she said, "My ex-boyfriend murdered a guy by shooting him in the head and I was involved." I said, "Damn, but you just knew him and that's why, right? You didn't do anything wrong?" Naively seeing the best in her, she said, "Nope." I helped roll his body up in a carpet and we drove up to XYZ and dropped his body in the woods. I was high on meth, so I don't remember it. I'm getting charged with abuse of a corpse. The way she said it was such confidence, like it was just another thing she was mentioning to me at work. Wow! Ended up looking up the story and it was fully true. 2 guys chatting, haven't seen each other in over a decade. One asks, "So what happened to your son?" To which the other man responds, "Oh, he's in prison for murder." To which the first man just chuckles and says, "So it goes," before they started talking about something else. Was just amazed at how casual they were about it. I was visiting a friend at her college in the city in a not-so-good neighbourhood, and we were in her dorm room, about 7 stories up. I was standing by her window and looking down at the parking lot below. One solitary guy was standing around out there, and within what felt like seconds, another guy runs up to him and grabs him. I said to her, "Hey, it looks like a guy's getting mugged down there." Then I see one of them take out a knife and stab the other one. I'm like, "Jesus, a guy just got stabbed." And she just shrugged and said, "Yeah, it's a bad neighbourhood. Happens a lot." Had a co-worker blurt out that he kept his son's scholarship for housing at law school. He laughed that his kid didn't even know he won the scholarship, and he was going to be a lawyer anyway, so he'd make enough money to pay school loans. We were speechless.